What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of... This is the second part to our Hall H video.
Yes.
We realized while looking at the video and editing that it's way too damn long and nobody wants to sit down for 40 minutes.
Yes.
So this is the second part where we talk about the MCU movies, films that are coming out. If you haven't, check out our first video of the Disney Plus shows that are coming out. But all of it's Phase 4 related. This is all Phase 4. We'll be releasing them at different times, so definitely go check it out.
And then just take a look at the continuation.
We'll see you guys next time.
The
next movie is ShangChi and the Legend of the Ten Rings, which, if you guys remember the Ten Rings, the first Iron Man movie, Iron Man 1 and Iron Man 3 reference the Ten Rings.
Yeah.
So this is directly correlated to the Mandarin.
Yeah.
Who, the Mandarin has 10 rings of mystical powers. Right? Which turned out to be a fucking joke in Iron Man 3 and pissed off a lot of people, man. But Kevin Feige finally confirmed. He's like, hey, just because he wasn't real in that one doesn't mean he didn't exist.
Yeah.
And we got that kind of like Marvel one-shot short film where it kind of teases the real Mandarin coming to talk to Trevor Slattery, the guy who was impersonating to be the Mandarin. Mm-hmm. You don't see who this guy is, you just see the tattoo. Turns out he exists. So he's the villain of Shang-Chi. Also, we got casting announcements. We got our Shang-Chi. We got our Mandarin. Sam Liu.
Something like that. Well, this dude is a Canadian TV actor.
Yeah, really cool. It's funny. He actually, he did a Twitter post saying, hey, Marvel, what about that Shang-Chi role? He was joking. Yeah. And he actually got the role.
I mean, this dude, Canadian TV actor, just straight into the biggest movie lines.
Yeah, so what's funny is he screen tested the week before Comic-Con and got the role.
Whoa. I did not know that. That's
crazy. This is how bad Marvel was trying to find somebody before Comic-Con for Shang-Chi. So it's really crazy that
the thing is that this face is moving pretty fast.
Yeah, definitely.
I'll put it again here. Look at the times that these movies are supposed to be.
Yeah, it's gonna be like within 2 to 3 months in between. Yeah, not even 2 months probably.
It's crazy. The dude's jacked as fuck.
Yeah, he's gonna be perfect.
Man. Oh, and he's a kung fu artist.
Yeah.
He's a kung fu martial expert or something like that.
Yeah, martial arts expert or whatever.
Yeah.
Which you have to be if you're playing Shang-Chi, the martial artist expert, right? Master of martial arts.
Besides the Mandarin being the villain, there's more information on this. I don't think there is. Right?
I think that's it. We haven't got any serious things. We did get another casting. Aquafina will be in the movie.
Oh, that's right. She will be.
They haven't said her role yet, but I think already Aquafina's badass, man. I like her a lot. She did really good in Ocean's 8 or whatever the Ocean's remake.
Yeah.
She's really good in Crazy Rich Asians. She's really funny, man. So I think she'll be good for this movie.
There's somebody else too.
Yeah, I can't. They casted the Mandarin.
Yeah.
Yeah, they already casted the Mandarin. I can't remember the actor's name. It's a very famous Chinese actor. But
can't remember.
It's good to see that they're actually getting Chinese actors for this movie, right? And they're not trying to whitewash it, which is, like I said, it's part of Marvel's new agenda, right? Inclusive, diversity, all this, whatever. Next movie coming out in Marvel Phase 4 is I think the big one, the one that I'm extremely hyped for.
I think everybody's extremely hyped.
I think this is the big one that people are waiting for.
It's a sequel, because we already got to see him once.
Definitely a sequel. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Biggest confirmations, Scarlet Witch will be in this movie.
Yep.
Another confirmation that WandaVision is going to tie directly into the plot of Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness.
So we should be expecting Doctor Strange to show up
in WandaVision.
Or give a little reference or something
so
like
that. I don't know if he'll have a big role, but I definitely see his ass popping up in at least 1 or 2 episodes.
I think something you had said earlier was that the ending of WandaVision will
directly tie into Doctor Strange. So I think literally Doctor Strange, the sequel is going to start exactly where WandaVision ended, right? So it's going to kind of just pick up. So think of WandaVision and Doctor Strange as like one continuous movie.
Yeah.
Which is fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Depends
how long these episodes are.
Yeah, definitely.
Because if it's a 10-hour episode, it's an hour-long episode, and we have 10 episodes.
Yeah.
It's a 10-hour movie.
Yeah, it's 10 hours.
Plus the 2 hours that they're gonna be jumping into Doctor Strange is gonna be fucking crazy.
Another thing that we have confirmation of the villain is Nightmare.
Yeah.
Which Nightmare is he's a really big villain for Doctor Strange and Ghost Rider, which a lot of people are saying, okay, now that they're kind of referencing Nightmare, are we going to get a Ghost Rider movie in the future? Which might be. We'll talk about why this is the case because they made another announcement at the end of Comic-Con.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that because these are not slated for Phase 4.
These are not slated for Phase 4. So, yeah. It's also going to be the first horror movie in the MCU. Scott Derrickson, who did the first Doctor Strange movie, it just basically said that this movie is going to be strictly based on horror. Makes sense. Nightmares. He gives you nightmares. He's the sort of the master of nightmares and creating fear and stuff. So
which is going to be a really cool genre to bring into the superhero.
Yeah.
realm.
So I think basically what we got with Mysterio and Far From Home, right? All those trippy illusions. Expect like that, but to like fucking 11 with Doctor Strange, man. So I'm so hyped for this movie. It's got multiverse in the title, which is already just making me like. Doctor Strange is pivotal in the comics for going to the multiverse. He's met multiple versions of Spider-Man. He's met multiple versions of Captain America, multiple versions of Tony and Iron Man. Right? This is so many possibilities that you can do with this. How many realities is this dude gonna jump in? Is he gonna meet any of our MCU heroes? Like,
I mean, this movie opens up.
Yeah.
This is what opens up the multiverse.
Exactly, and I called this. I said this in the video. If any movie's gonna start the multiverse, it's gonna be Doctor Strange.
And this is what opens it. This is the door that from here on out is gonna be the new Avengers.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. That's Doctor Strange. Doctor Strange is slated to come out May 7th, 2021.
And the next movie, though.
Yeah, the last one.
It took us kind of by surprise.
Yeah,
definitely. To the extent of
we knew it was coming.
Yeah,
but not like this freaking like I didn't think it was gonna be part of Phase 4.
No, exactly. But I mean, Thor.
Yeah, Thor. It's called Thor: Love and Thunder.
Yes.
Which sounds like a cheap ass soap opera.
But we knew Thor 4 was coming out.
Yeah. Taika Waititi's coming back to direct.
Yeah. We didn't know it was gonna be part of Phase 4 because. There's other movies like Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah.
There's
Black Panther 2, Captain Marvel 2, Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, and they're not part of Phase 4. And for Thor: Love and Thunder to be part of Phase 4, I understand, and we go back to the diversity of it.
Yeah.
Is because this slate of films are just like that. And the reason why I caught it was surprised because Natalie Portman is back.
Yes. So that was the big announcement, right? Natalie Portman's Jane Foster will be returning to the Thor franchise, but with a twist. She will be picking up the mantle of Thor.
Yes.
So basically, we're going to get our female Thor, which again, like we said before, it plays into Marvel's new agenda, right?
Yeah.
Playing into inclusivity with everything. I think Marvel's really wants to have women to have a prominent role, which I have no problem with. I think that's awesome. I'm really excited to see Natalie Portman because I feel like she was extremely underused in the Thor franchises. She's a great actress. I think she's really fun. She's really smart, and she's really good at bringing sort of an edge to her characters, and she always plays her characters with like a lot of heart.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun to see her back, but is this a movie I really want to see?
Well, I mean, I guess it all depends how the storyline gets played out.
Yeah.
If the storyline is really good and the way that Jane Foster gets her powers is good, then it's going to be a total blockbuster.
Yeah.
It's going to be something that everybody's going to want to go see because of the way the storyline gets portrayed. Now...
It's also going to have Valkyrie coming back, who's now the king or queen of I think she's calling herself the king of Asgard.
Oh.
Yeah, we're like we said, guys, she's LGBTQ. She's going to be the first LGBTQ character, superpowered character in the MCU. Another thing that kind of just touched me wrong about this movie is that it was basically... said that Tessa Thompson basically said that part of the plot of this movie is Valkyrie trying to find her queen, right? So then again, like is that really? Do you need a movie for that, right? That's something that can kind of be done on the back end, right? And is Jane Foster going to be sort of a love interest for Valkyrie?
Yeah.
Which I mean, could Jane Foster come out and end up being bisexual or some?
I really hope that this movie just plays out into Natalie Portman trying to be Thor.
Yeah, I really think so.
And that's it.
Because it's a really good story, right? Because it's nobody's just worthy of picking up Mjolnir,
exactly.
Right? It takes a special type of person to be able to lift that hammer. Captain America, who's been through so much, but you understand why he's worthy. So it's going to take him a lot of work to prove to us why Natalie Portman's Jane Foster is even worthy to pick up this hammer.
Well, not only that, but we haven't seen Jane Foster since Thor 2.
Exactly. And then what are the repercussions for Thor? Yeah. Is he gonna become this powerless person now? Is he just basically? Is this how he? Is this how he wants to leave the MCU? Right? Yeah. Was this his plan all along? Is this why he wanted to do one more movie? He didn't want to just be Fat Thor.
Yeah.
And just, flying in the cosmos with the Guardians, right?
Yeah,
maybe in the end, he's always wanted to transfer his powers to somebody. So maybe that's what we're getting. This is his swan song, his farewell,
and just be
his Logan.
Be living in Earth in the new Asgard.
Yeah, so we'll see, man. It's
like
an
interesting movie.
It's not my most anticipated movie. I think
Yeah.
Doctor Strange definitely has that, but
it's going to be an interesting movie. Because we just wanted to see, just want to see how this is going to be played out.
Yeah, definitely. I want to see how this play out.
I didn't really like Thor Ragnarok.
I also want to
we'll
see
go into there.
where the hell she's going to get her powers from, because Mjolnir's not there
there anymore, exactly. So how does she pick up the hammer?
Because Stormbreaker has nothing to do with Thor's powers. Stormbreaker is just a hammer or axe that has, it already has abilities. It doesn't make him Thor.
No. I think the powers derived from Asgard, though, or you have to be Asgardian, or no?
It comes, the power for the axe is literally coming from Thor, right?
Okay.
The thing about Mjolnir is that it gave you power. So
Yes.
if you remember the first Thor, it's like, he who should ever be worthy should lift this hammer, shall have the power of Thor.
Yeah, that's why Captain America has the power of Thor.
So he got Thor's powers from lifting the hammer.
Yeah.
How was Jane Foster going to get these powers if Mjolnir's gone?
Yeah.
Captain America took it back to the rightful time period that it came from.
Yeah.
So
maybe it could be a multiverse. I don't know.
It definitely could be something. So we'll see how they do this movie, man. And like I said, I'm still definitely gonna watch them and check it out. I love Natalie Portman, dude.
Yeah.
I love you to death, girl. But it's a little weird to see this one as part of like the closing of Phase 4.
Yeah.
And I think the big thing too.
We don't know yet though. The reason why. Well, let's talk about this really quick.
Yeah.
Because we're entering 30-minute video territory here. In Marvel's plans that they're starting to develop is, X-Men, of course.
Fantastic Four, we got confirmation.
We got Blade.
Captain Marvel 2, Blade, we'll save Blade for later. Captain Marvel 2, Black Panther 2, and Guardians 3. So those are the ones that are in development.
Yes.
They are not going to be part of Phase 4. So
we don't know.
This hasn't been confirmed yet.
Yeah. Because Fantastic Four, they want to put it into the slate of Phase 4 films. Will we have it? We don't know.
Yeah, so basically Kevin Feige was kind of playing this really like close to the chest, right? This may be the final Phase 4, or it may not be.
Yeah.
This is just the 2 years, and they're like, this is Phase 4. They never said, this is our entire Phase 4 slate.
Yeah, exactly.
They could add one more year and throw in freaking Black Panther 2, Fantastic Four, Captain Marvel 2.
All those 4 movies.
Just one more year, and that's Phase 4. Because if you think about it, Phase 3 was a summation of 3 to 4 years.
Mm-hmm.
Why is it so hard just for them to say, you know what, let's add one more year, this is Phase 4. Another thing to notice, there's no Avengers film in this Phase lineup.
No.
Which is another reason to speculate that this is probably not all of Phase 4. This is a sort of tease, right? This is movies that they have confirmation already. This is something that's already in the works, right? They have movies in production phase, early production, writing scripts and stuff. I think once those scripts are finalized, hey guys, here's the rest of Phase 4. Because D23 Expo is coming up.
Yeah. I mean, not only that, if you take a look at the slate of films for Phase 4, there's only 3 films, not even. There's 2 films coming out next year.
Yeah.
And then Falcon and the Winter Soldier, and that's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing else coming out.
And then 2021 has 3 movies.
2021 starts. Well,
no, 2 movies. Oh, 2020. Yeah, 3 movies.
3 movies.
ShangChi, Doctor Strange, and Thor.
And the rest of Disney Plus.
Yeah, and then the rest of Disney Plus.
So maybe what they're showing us, is just a year of skipping an Avengers movie to set up the following years of the rest of the whatever their future plans are for Marvel.
Yeah, definitely. I mean,
you know what I'm saying? Like it's just like you said, a tease.
It's probably just a tease. I don't think it's the final product, guys. No. So definitely expect them to announce something else at D23. Expect some footage, maybe some more casting announcements. But before we close out this video, guys, finish up. Marvel did have some other announcements. Blade,
which is huge.
Which is just it was kind of thrown in at the very end.
It was really unexpected.
Yeah, people were just like, "What the?" And they got Mahershala Ali, who, if you don't know, he's from Green Book. He was in Luke Cage. He was Copperhead. He was in Alita Battle Angel. Like, man,
he was into Spider-Man. Yeah, into Spider-Verse.
Yeah, he was in Spider-Man into Spider-Verse. Yeah, he was Aaron Davis.
Yeah,
perfect casting for Blade.
It's like
another funny thing is, this movie wasn't even in production.
Nope.
This isn't a movie that Kevin Feige had on his slate. Mahershala Ali actually went to Marvel Studios, spoke with Kevin Feige, and pitched him the idea that he wanted to be Blade, and then Kevin Feige made it happen. So funny thing is, like, when you have Mahershala Ali come to your office and tell you he wants to be Blade, you make it happen. So that's awesome. So now we're getting into that dark universe part of the MCU, which I'm pretty sure Kevin Feige had a contingency plan for this in case they ever wanted to do this. It's just hard to do a dark universe when you're under the Disney umbrella, right? Because you're breaching on R-rated territory. If you want it to be, make sense, they could technically do it PG-13 if they wanted to.
But with the acquisition of Fox,
yeah,
and I feel like that's what's giving them the more room to go ahead and do these type of films.
Yeah, definitely.
So I mean, they have to implement Deadpool 3. They didn't announce Deadpool 3. We might. I don't know if we're gonna get an announcement from.
Yeah,
4 or
we'll see.
like that, but,
we'll see, man. Because that's the thing. We didn't get any announcements for Deadpool as well. So
but I do feel like Fox does give Disney that extra little room of saying,
and
you know what? Now we have a different audience that wants to show up to these films, and we have to please them. I mean,
and I think Disney's sort of giving Marvel their own little okay, yeah, you guys are part of Disney, but you guys are still technically your own thing, right?
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be kid friendly at all times, right? It's just
they understand.
Don't go too far with it, right? But so that's a big thing is that we have a Blade announcement. Unfortunately, Blade, it's already been confirmed he will be a Phase 5 character, which can be 2 to 3 years from now, 4 years maybe.
Which is good because
it's good. I mean, it's,
what's the name? Marcella.
Yeah,
Mahershala. I mean, it gives him time to grow.
Yeah, he's thin right now, but I'm pretty sure he can bulk up easily, dog. Yeah. He'll be perfect for Blade, man.
The only thing I have to say about this, if Triple H doesn't come back, I'm not watching that fucking movie.
Or Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds has to come back, right?
They have to fucking be there.
But yeah, that's good, and this opens up so many other doors, right? We can finally. So we have Blade, we have Nightmare as a villain, right? In the Doctor Strange movie, they could technically make a Ghost Rider movie, man. Mm-hmm. And I think Kevin Feige's talked about this. He does like the Ghost Rider character. He just thinks that's a character that has to be handled very carefully, right? Or else it can come off as cheesy. So
not only that, with the whole diversity thing, we're probably gonna get our first Latino.
Yeah, that would be cool. Yeah, will they use the Johnny Blaze Ghost Rider, or will they use the
Cage?
What's his name, man? I can't remember.
Johnny Cage?
No. Johnny Blaze is the white.
Johnny Blaze.
But the something Lopez, Gabriel Lopez or something like. No, Gabriel Luna's character.
Yeah.
In Shield, like Agents of Shield. That version of Ghost Rider, right?
Diego Luna? No. I don't know.
But basically, like they have. We'll see what version, but I really do expect them to do a Ghost Rider movie in the future.
Yeah.
And one last thing before we end up the
video.
Sort of video, which is now almost 40 minutes long, guys.
Yeah.
If you guys have been sitting through this whole thing, you guys are awesome. Put more butter on that popcorn.
Yes.
We did not get any announcements for Spider-Man. As you know, Spider-Man 3 will be the last movie in Tom Holland's contract, unless they decide to renew or whatever, which I'm sure they're going to renew.
I mean, this dude could do
Far
20
From Home,
films.
Yeah, Far From Home's about to do $1 billion right now.
Yeah.
It's already past Homecoming, and it's only been out, I think, a month now. Not even.
Not even. Yeah, not even.
Like 3 weeks probably. So that's crazy. It's already passed. So Sony sees that they can make money by keeping Spider-Man in the MCU. So I see them extending the contract. Part of the reason I do not think they made an announcement is that Spider-Man is still technically a Sony product. So they can't kind of make, because all the marketing announcements is in Sony's territory.
There was a rumor out there, and I'm not sure if this is true, but Andrew Garfield met with Sony executives.
Yeah.
And it was strictly about Spider-Man. And it could be that maybe they're trying to bring him back into the Venomverse. We're going to call him the Venomverse because Venom was the first movie that they made without Spider-Man included in it. The Morbius is coming out, but I did hear that Andrew Garfield met with Sony executives. So we don't know if this is true. Maybe Sony's just trying to say, Marvel, you had your time with them. We want them back. Maybe there's no more Spider-Man films out there. I highly doubt it. I mean,
we'll see. It's possible there can be 2 Spider-Mans. Right? Yeah. Sony can come to an agreement. This is literally, it's their character. They can decide to do whatever they want. You guys can have Tom Holland as the MCU version of Spider-Man. You're gonna use a different Spider-Man, still ours, but we'll just create a different version of Spider-Man that we have already created, and just use Andrew Garfield in our Venomverse, right?
Yeah.
They could do that because they did say Spider-Man is gonna be in Venom 2. They didn't say which Spider-Man.
Yeah.
They just strictly said Spider-Man will be in Venom 2.
I mean, I'm excited for this whole Spider-Man deal.
Yeah, I'm excited, man. He's coming back, guys. Don't be worried. Kevin Feige's really good at working business. He's gonna find a way to keep Spider-Man. he would not let something like that slip away. He's waited so long to get that character into the MCU, and now they finally got good traction. Far From Home did so well. I like what they're doing with the character. I think Kevin Feige likes what they're doing with the character, and he has so much storytelling opportunities that he wants to tell that they're not going to let him slip away. So definitely expect some sort of announcement in the future. We are going to get a Spider-Man 3 film, and I'm going to tell you right now, it is going to be Phase 4. I promise you it's going to be Phase 4. They're not going to push to Phase 5.
Let's wait on D23, please.
Yeah, D23. So be on the lookout for that, because we're going to definitely get more announcements. And if our lighting went out a little bit weird on you guys, it's because our damn fucking key lights is fucked up. They're flashing right now like strobing, and we're blind basically this entire video. But that's the video, guys. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. What did you like about Hall H? What did you guys didn't like? What are you guys excited about? How do you guys feel about the Thor movie with Jane Foster coming back? And basically, let us know in the comments, what are you looking forward to the most? What is your highly anticipated movie or even show? Maybe you're looking forward more to a show, right? But yeah, that's the video, guys. Be sure to like, share, subscribe. We'll see you guys next time. Later.